A6. Hashtag prerequisite modification. Hashtag retirement. Finance.Yahoo.com. Hashtag First TV A6A. Yahoo Finance. Benzinga. Quote, retirement is a stupid idea. End quote. Rich political commentator says it's, quote, totally insane, end quote, to believe you should receive Social Security after only working for 45 years? But those who actually, quote, work for a living, end quote, argue retirement is the dream getting them through each day. Janine Mancini, Friday, March 15th, 2024, 3:42 p.m. Eastern. Ben Shapiro, a divisive conservative political commentator, stoked controversy with his recent remarks dismissing the concept of retirement as, quote, a stupid idea, end quote. During the March 12th edition of his, quote, Daily Wire, end quote, podcast, Shapiro said, quote, frankly, I think retirement itself is a stupid idea unless you have some sort of health problems, end quote. The 40-year-old pundit, who has a reported $50 million net worth from his media empire, criticized the retirement age of 65 in the United States. Article continues below.
A whole heap of quotes in that article, yes. And the author was on it. She was like, I'm not gonna, this isn't editorial, but I'm not, anyway, let me stop. But yes. My initial interpretation of his saying that, and I think I heard it somewhere else earlier as well, and this was like that confirmation that, Aaron, you need to pontificate about it on hashtag Verse TV. Yay, pontificate. Okay, anyway, but yeah. My first reaction was, yeah, those are really some harsh words that he said. And I was thinking that, you know what? Especially with him being a fellow 40-er, I was like, ever since we can remember, since our childhood, we have been told that there will be no more Social Security when we're ready to retire. And maybe we're getting people to like promote such talking points and perspectives to get us used to the idea of the fact that there will be no Social Security when it's time for us to retire. And I'll also say, as far as the Social Security age, it's my understanding this has happened to more than one person. I particularly think about my grandmother on my mom's side, my maternal grandmother, who retired on her 70th birthday. And on her 70th birthday, due to the stress of the fact that, oh my gosh, I've been working for so long, now I'm going to stop, just cut it off. And I love my job. And she was the manager of the medical records department. And she's like, I love my job, but now I'm going to just cut it off cold turkey and just stop. And due to all of that stress and everything, that day that she was to go in to turn her keys in and be officially retired after that, that sucked so much because I was so young. I didn't, I, anyway, but yes, on the day she was supposed to retire, and turn in her keys, she had a really bad headache and she was like, I'm sorry, I can't come into work yet. And then it just got worse and worse. And next thing you know, we realized, oh, she's having a stroke. And, oh, yeah. So, and it's my understanding that that sort of thing happens to a number of people. So there is, I don't, cutting off employment cold turkey after decades of work. It's not that 45 years is not a long time, but after decades of that routine, to cut that routine and just be like cold turkey, that's tough. And perhaps what we could do instead, and this is me trying to solve a problem because, with Social Security running out, maybe not make retirement a cold hard, one day you're here full time, the next day you're out. Enjoy your time off forever for the rest of your life. Instead of retirement being that, maybe it can be that on your retirement, you do it in like cycles and break it down slowly. Like you start off, like you get a significant amount of time off. Maybe instead of X number of weeks, you get X number of months to use however you wish. That's the answer. To use however you wish. But it's not paid time off from your company. It's paid time off coming out of your retirement accounts and your Social Security benefits. And then you can slowly wean yourself off. So maybe 3 months. Then next thing you're off 4 months. The next thing you're off 6 months. The next thing you're off 12 months. For the entire year, that is 12. So, yeah. And then you'll be living life entirely on your Social Security benefits. But you didn't have to instantly switch to that. You were able to build to it.